Hello all, from all the instructors here at Good Dog Rising. It's been quite an interesting few weeks, as I'm sure you're experiencing as well. So we're all in self-quarantine. Today I actually came to the building to check on a few things and actually to prepare to continue to engage you, our people, our followers, and our friends. And so I thought I'd kind of start with introducing a few topics that we can do with our dogs at home for fun. Today happens to be Monday, also crummy. Raining, also not my favorite to be out in there. And then I even heard some chance of snow, which I don't think will come to this area. But anyway, these are some things that I do on rainy, crummy days when I don't get a chance to get my dogs out. And one of my favorite things to do is actually hide snacks in my house. And even mealtime. So I have 3 dogs and I'm gonna even put them in the footage here to share with you. But I have 3 dogs, and so they're all crated or in a downstate somewhere in my house. And I divide my home up into 3 parts. So each dog has their own part to search. But what I end up doing then is taking their dinner or treats, it doesn't matter. I like it for dinner because it keeps them engaged. And I take their food and I will just scatter it in that third of the house, whatever that looks like. So some dogs get the guest bedroom and get to search up and down through that way. One of my dogs gets the basement and is able to search for snacks on the stairs. So it's a great way to burn energy. They love searching for food, and all of that searching and sniffing and scurrying to find those treats really burns a lot of that mental buildup, especially on a rainy day. So I have a few items kind of set up here at the building, and I'm gonna scatter some treats, kind of show you what that looks like for me, and get a dog so you can watch them. So just quickly, these are a few places where I've hidden treats. So on the bottom of the podium, a couple on the chair, one on the table that might not necessarily be ideal for you in your home. Obviously, we don't want to encourage counter surfing. However, I put treats and their food when I play this game on a coffee table or the windowsill, even on top of the bed or furniture, just to encourage them to search at all levels. Not all treats are necessarily going to be hidden easily. I have a couple cookies there. So that's another thought as well, that if this is new to your game, to put quite a pile there to really encourage them. And I have 4 there and 1 over here. So my little search area is really quite tiny, just a few objects, but really just a good game for them. So I'm gonna go grab a dog, go find it. My 13-year-old Golden, he'll be 13 in June. So he does have a few mobility issues, but you can see even for an older guy, it's really getting him moving. He's able to locate those treats and problem solve. So for that one, he's gonna have to go around or really be fancy and stretch. So he's stretching all those muscles. Oh, poor guy. And he can figure out how to walk around. If he doesn't, I might go help him. But he's really having to use his brain and really figure out how to get those cookies. And that's also why I put the big load of cookies down there. And he just is crafty. He moved the chair. Work smarter, not harder, huh? Go find it. So this is Asher Blue, my 4-year-old border collie. I've had just about a year now, actually. And he really enjoys this game, searching for food in the house. So he's problem solving right now, getting those treats out. And you can see when I initially sent him to go find things, he was pretty stoked about it. So he's sniffing. I have a treat there on the chair to our right. And I'll try to get the camera closer so you can actually hear him engage in that sniffing. Little burp. So he's kind of stuck in a mental place. There he goes. I put several under there, but I let him work it out. If your dog looks frustrated, what I do is I just step in and say, here, buddy, check over here. Oh, good boy. Go find it. So this is my last dog. She searches for things quite quickly. She's a 4-year-old Labrador and experienced in competitive nose work. So she might actually think this puzzle is a little bit more complicated than it should be or normal. So I might help her out, but she's quickly finding all of these treats and her tail's going. She's working on finding the one on the table over here. There she goes. So again, not necessarily something you want to encourage is counter surfing, but for her, it's not usually an issue, but we're working hard on training that. So those are all 3 of my dogs, and Maddie, Bree. So I hope you enjoyed it.